Hello everyone, it's Red with Red Dragon Leo. It is Monday, August 5th. The market is getting very close to a top here, I do believe. I think we are just a few days away. If I had to guess on a date, I would say August 8th, just simply because it's another 11 day. When you add the 8th month plus the 8th day, you get 16, and then you add the 2013, which that added together equals a 6. So 6 and 16 equals 22, and 22, as we all know, is a multiple of 11, and it is therefore an 11 date. So that is a possibility. Not all important turns or tops or bottoms happen on 11 days, but a lot do. Sometimes they happen on a 9 date, a completion date, but I think that would be the best date to look to get short. However, on a better guess, I would look more towards a particular level. What I am looking for is approximately 15,700 on the Dow, approximately 17 to 1720 on the SPX. That's what is the level that I'm actually looking for it to be hit before we drop. Now, the first drop that I'm expecting to hit should only be about 50, maybe 70 points. And what I'm actually looking for as a level that we're going to go hit is right here. This is 1654, which is actually a little bit lower than that. If you can see that little line right there, that is actually 1652. So that's approximately 150 on the, no, I'm sorry, 1650 on the SPY. So if we go up to approximately 1720, for example, or 1717, then we're going to be approximately at 172 on the SPY. So then we would drop about 7 SPY points or 70 points on the SPX, and we will close this gap. If all goes well, we'll close this gap, hit this level of support, and then we'll bounce back up, and we should put in a lower high. I expect this to happen pretty quick. Based upon past patterns, I actually expect this to happen within the next 2 weeks, depending upon when we hit. So if we hit the level, the 17, actually we could probably draw a line right here, and let's see, if we were to draw a line right here, you can see it's kind of going off the chart, so unfortunately it's not showing that. But I think if you drew that on up, and depending on when it hit, it would probably be about, you see that 1710, probably going to be about 1720. I guess it could go a little bit past that, but that line, when we get up here to this level, I want you to look for this line. It probably extends on down to here, and you can see it right there. And so that is the line that we should be looking for. And again, you know, you really can't tell yet until we get closer to that date. But I'm guessing, you know, really, I mean, it could happen tomorrow. You could have turnaround Tuesday and a big rally tomorrow, but I don't see it tomorrow. Wednesday is the 7th. We could have it then, or we could have it Thursday. You got to think about what we're looking at. Come Thursday, you know, you've got initial claims and things like that. So are they going to close at a high on Wednesday and then sell off in front of initial claims, or will we have a pop on initial claims on Thursday morning? I guess they haven't this week as well, and then drop from that. Considering it's an 11-day, I lean towards Thursday, but I'm really looking more for a level. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Maybe they drift back a little bit tomorrow on Tuesday, chop around. Maybe they ram up on Wednesday, and then have one final move up on Thursday. That would be more like it. So if we could see this thing drop back, float back maybe 5 more points or something, maybe hit this line of support here at 1698, this would probably be a good place for people to go long the Brave into 1720 area. But again, that'll probably be intraday. You'll probably see that float down there, maybe hit that intraday. I thought maybe we might hit it today, but you know, Mondays are usually light volume. So we didn't hit it today, but if we drop back to, let's say, this level, approximately 1700, then you run back up Wednesday. Let's say you have a 15-point up day or something, a strong, maybe even a 20-point up day. If it closes at a high, then I just wait. I would just wait, because I'd put in a bullish engulfing candle like this one right here. And you can see when you get these in bullish engulfing candles, there's generally a follow through the next day or the next time period. In this case, this is a 2-hour chart, but there's still generally, even on the daily chart, there's generally a chance to get short the next day. So it's not worth chancing, is what I'm trying to say. So if you see a strong 20-point up move, for example, this Wednesday, after let's say we go down here and we close Tuesday down here at 1700, and we have a 20-point move up to, let's say, 1720. We're going to look at this trend line. It's very, very important to look at this trend line. So if we closed Wednesday, say 20 points up, again, this is just speculation. I'm still looking for a target, okay? 1770 and 1720. But understand that if they stretch it out to Thursday, it could go a little bit higher. So you could have like a morning move up of 2 or 3 points, or maybe even 5 points, get a little bit higher, simply based upon the initial claims number. Maybe the government always spends it, makes it look good, even though it's a lie. We of course all know that it's 100% a lie. But in any case, and this is the daily chart, once that target is hit at that point, I think that your best shorting opportunity is going to be around that 1720 area. And then what I'd be looking to short is into a 2-week move down, tops 1 to 2 weeks. They move quickly on the downside. As you can count the days right here. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trading days, boom, that's 2 weeks. Bam, it's down. This one here's when Bernanke spoke, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So 2 weeks or less is what you're going to have for it to move down, and that would be what I'm expecting to happen. So I'm looking for it to go down to this level right here. That's where we're looking for that target to hit. Once it hits that target, then I'm looking for a bounce, and that would take us back, let's see, time-wise, time-wise, it's hard to say, but I would say time-wise that's probably going to put us out till, let me see my chart, or my date calendar here. So assuming we hit it either here or here on the 8th, then probably by 14th or 15th, you're going to bottom. I know this is options expiration week, but this was one of those tricky times where I think we're going to put the high in on the Thursday or Friday prior to options expiration, and then drop all the way into the next to last date. Usually on Fridays they try to pump it up a little bit. So I would expect the 14th or 15th would be the bottom on the move down, and then you'd move up for a wave 2 into one of these dates the following week. I do not know which date, and I don't know how long that's going to be. But once that move comes back up, you would probably look for like this area here to be hit, 1690, 1687. Anywhere between 1687, that prior May 22nd high, and the 1698 zone that we've had all this time. So anywhere in that area, you would kind of look for that to be your bounce to the right shoulder of this, assuming that this right here is going to make up some type of left shoulder, or I guess this is a bigger left shoulder. Maybe that's a smaller one. But that's the target that you would look at. So somewhere in this week here, we're going to see that bounce and rally back up. The next 11 date is the 26th, Monday the 26th. That would be the next 11 date, because 2 plus 6 equals 8, and it's the 8th month. And then, 2013 is obviously a 6, so that's 22 again. So if we were to peak on that date, at that point I would look for a massive wave 3 down to come, and this massive wave 3, I am looking for a move all the way back down to this zone right here, 1440 to 1460 area. And we drew a horizontal line, and I'll draw that for you here, horizontal line right across here, and continue that on. That's the area I'm on the crazy chart. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's, sorry about that. Hopefully I didn't, anyway. Is it not going to let me? Well, crap. Okay. Again, let's try to click on this line. Lets me click on that line. Won't let me click on that one. Okay, let's draw another line then. Okay, whatever. You get the point right here. We draw it over here, and what do we get? We get a 1463. So, again, I could probably pierce that area, but again, that is kind of what I'm looking for to happen. And that is one nasty wave 3 down. After that, then I'm looking to go up into October for a final high, then an absolute collapse. Absolute collapse. But that's another story. And what do we have in October, folks? We got Legatos. The gangsters will be hanging out in Rome, where they launder all the money they stole from you and me, the sheep, and they run it through the Vatican's secret bank accounts and launder it and steal it from us. I'm waiting on an update from Ali. I've been speaking with him on Skype, as well as Skype typing and Skype voice. It's pretty cool to talk to Ali on Skype from, he's in Tehran, Iran. And that's pretty nice to be able to talk to somebody over there, know that these people are just honest, hard-working people. They are not the enemy. I think all of you that follow my blog, you all know that the people in the Middle East are not the enemy. The terrorists are in Washington, D.C. That's where the real terrorists are. But so anyway, and somebody told me that James Woods, the actor James Woods, recently commented and spoke out somewhere publicly, said that he believed Bill Clinton had something to do with 9/11. I'm glad to see these actors and actresses that got so much power. The ones that are not part of the Illuminati. Of course, a lot of them are, as we know. You see by the secret handshake or the goat horns. But anyway, some of them I don't believe they don't even know what they're doing. Especially young girls and boys. They just think it's cool. But I'm sure Kanye West does, and some of these others do. But I don't think Rihanna does. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just go on. I wing all these videos. I never, ever do any retakes. They just are what they are. So if I mess up, I'm sorry. I'm just a human guy. So anyway, Gann. This is something that does concern me, that they might trick us because of the period here. He's got is August the 23rd through the 16th through the 23rd. It's public now. It is on a website called futuresmag.com, and so I don't know how mainstream that is. If it popped up on CNBC or Yahoo Finance or Market Watch or Forbes magazine, one of the really big sites, I would really worry that they're trying to distract us. But if you just go by exactly what I just said, if we top on the 8th and we sell off and then rally, well, guess what? The period we're going to be rallying most likely will be the 16th through the 23rd. And so if there's anybody that does read this article and starts shorting at that period, you're probably going to get taken to the cleaners as they run this thing up into the next 11 date. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. And the next 11 date, which is, of course, the 26th. So that's a possibility. These are just time frames. So anyway, we're looking for 50 to 70 points down from a probable high of 1728. That's what we're looking for, and we're looking for that to start this week once we hit that area. So I reposted this entire article here. You can read it, and it's very good information, and it is in line with what Ali says. So I'll let you read the post and just listen to the video. Do tweet it, do like it, and do repost it. I do appreciate that, as I do need the traffic, as comments have kind of died off. So I'd love to see you guys come and give me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. And look out for fake prints, please. They're going to probably put them out. Look out for dates, things like that. Anyway, I'm out of time, guys. Thanks a bunch. See you guys.